because nothing is really being done. Do somebody gotta die? We almost just lost one.
New at 6 tonight, residents in the town of Ringgold react to a vicious dog attack that left a man in critical condition. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Bisky Duncan. Now, a man in the Arklatex is recovering tonight after he was bitten more than 100 times by nearly a dozen dogs. KSLA News 12's Jasmine Franklin spent the day in Bienville Parish and spoke with the victim's family and residents in Ringgold who are now worried for their safety.
Because this was a young man with a lot of life, to have to be tampered down within seconds.
A typical walk for 30-year-old Devante Gray nearly turned deadly after a violent dog attack in Ringgold.
This person has been attacked by a dog, and if you ever seen anything like this way his body looks, it's just unreal.
Family members claim Gray was bitten more than 100 times by a dozen dogs during his walk on Pine Street, leaving him with major injuries.
His facial is fine, his neck is fine, but every other part of his body, the dogs viciously attacked.
His aunt says Gray was on life support for several days, had to undergo 5 major surgeries, and almost had to have his arm amputated.
Hear the cries every 2 hours. He can't sleep at night.
Police and residents in Ringgold say the dogs in the attack came from this home on Pine Street. Residents claim there are usually anywhere between 20 to 30 dogs roaming the yard that isn't fenced and the neighborhood.
I'm scared to go out in the afternoon to do anything. I can't walk my dog. I can't do things out in my yard by myself.
It's scary. It really is scary. If I have to drop a package there or even buy there, I try to get a hold of the customer and see if they can meet me. That way I don't have to get near them because I don't want to get attacked.
Ringgold Police says the owner of the dogs is required to quarantine the dogs until further notice. And RPD says the attack is under investigation. However, the victim's family says they feel more could be done.
The person that has been attacked is my family, and I have no answers. Maybe the federal government need to get involved. Maybe we should have somebody on the state level get involved.
In Ringgold, Jasmine Franklin, KSLA News 12.